Hello, welcome back to Dispatch Tea and Therapy. My name is Lucinda Black and I'm your host. And today is Merry Moon Day, and I want to share what I'm grateful for in this season of my life. And honestly, the word that keeps coming up is healing. My heart is full of gratitude, especially because last Monday marked 5 years since my mom passed away. Anniversaries like that stir things up for me. They remind me of what I've lost, but they also remind me of what I've learned. So when I first started in 911, my mom told me that she didn't think I was cut out for the job. And for years, I carried those words like proof that she doubted me. I thought she meant I wasn't capable, that I wasn't strong enough, because I'd been told my whole life that I was too emotional, too soft, too sentimental, too whatever. So I stayed. I fought to prove her wrong, and I poured more than 20 years of my life into a job that ultimately did erode so many parts of me away. But with time and healing, and especially with her gone, I hear her words differently now. She wasn't saying that I couldn't do it. She was saying maybe I shouldn't. She was warning me, or trying to, and she was right. It's taken me 5 years since her death to truly understand what she meant. She was trying her best to protect me, not doubting me. She saw something I couldn't yet, that 911 wasn't my calling, that the cost would be far too high, and ultimately that my identity would be swallowed up by a system that demands silence and sacrifice. So now I'm grateful for the clarity to see it for what it was and to reframe that in my own mind and my own heart. Because now my work as a certified peer specialist feels like the absolute complete opposite of 911. It is not just a job, it is therapeutic. For the first time in my life, my work is part of my healing. I move every day instead of sitting at a console. I walk with patients. I go outside in the fresh air and hopefully the sunshine. I lead therapy groups that reinforce coping skills and mental health strategies. I sit in art therapy and music therapy, and I watch creativity come alive, and I get to hold space for it and join in. I get paid to do this. And the schedule? I don't think I'll ever stop being grateful. I have weekends off. I have evenings off. I will never again work graveyard. I will never again bid for my shift every 6 months trying to plan my life. If I'm late or need to call out, I just text my supervisor. That's it. I'm even shaping this role as I go along, tweaking the hours, changing the role with my supervisor to make it work for both of us, and making it sustainable. In 911, the schedule was carved in stone and usually carved into my health. Now my schedule works for me instead of against me. And the people that I work with, that might be the best part. The coworkers I'm surrounded by now are aligned with who I am and where I'm going. They value mental health. They value authenticity. In 911, I always respected my fellow call receivers and dispatchers. We shared a camaraderie forged in crisis, and I will always honor that. What wore me down was not them, but the system that we were all working under, especially, I'm sorry to say it, the higher levels of leadership. In this new role, I don't have to guard my empathy or my sensitivity the way I once did. Here, those qualities aren't questioned, they're just sort of welcomed as strengths, as what's needed. So today, my Merry Moon Day gratitude is for this new chapter, for the rhythm of work that restores instead of corrodes, for art and music and fresh air, for coworkers who feel like community instead of competition, and most of all, for the gift of hearing my mom's words the way I think she meant them. Not as doubt, but as love. Not as judgment, but as protection. I'm grateful to finally be in a place where I can say, I belong. I hope that you're finding some joy today and that you're finding reasons to be grateful. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, I hope that you will like, subscribe, and share. But in the meantime, as always, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will talk to you guys all next time.
Well, I've been afraid.